Hi, you welcome to SAS TV. My name's Belen Bez. Hi, you welcome to SAS TV. My name's Belen Bez, and this is, I think it looks a little bit better. I dropped my phone somewhere in town. So let's go. We're going to, looking at, it has been a long weekend with all these videos and all this stuff. I cannot wait. I have one more reading. I'm going to put a couple of readings out, and I'm going to be gone to the 20th. There you go. From the top of the reading, the cards are talking about that there's going to be some type of new situation that's going to be coming. You're going to be rethinking some business ideas and some type of travel plan. I also see where you're going to be going back and forth with how you feel about things. Also with communications, more money's coming in for you. Like I said, I do see travel coming up for you and the responsibilities at work, the pressure of the situation, what's going to make you back out from it. Well, you know what needs to be done, so you're going to head towards that in your life. Now, what is coming into play and what is on your mind? And some afterthoughts, almost like some things that have happened in a relationship. You're going to notice, maybe not this week, but the week after that, all of a sudden love thoughts are going to start flowing in your mind. And it's because of some type of partner that you used to be with. It's not a used to be bad thing. Things could have broke off because of work. Things could have broke off because of family. It was not like an evil ending. It was like more of a separation. Everyone went ahead and moved on in some type of way for a period of time where that relationship is going to start heading back your way towards the end of July, going into August. So I feel like the person is really being honest with you. They're really going to come to you. They do want to get next to you. Do not get beside yourself. The whole month is built off of career. And this is what's going on for the next time frame for you. That's how much? Boom, 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 boom. Like, if not to be funny or rude or nothing, if you're not a singer, get off here. Singing and readings is not what's up. Like, stick to let the people that do readings and sing and sound good singing and do it, let them do it. I mean, some of y'all sound like quartet singers that just didn't make the cut. Like you got a flat tire on the way to your audition or something, please. If you are a tarot singer and you know you can sing, do it. You men, please. Let people do their own thing. Quit trying to steal everything you see. Let people do what they need to do. That don't work for you. Stick to demons and Ouija boards. So this is the next thing that's going on for you, and within the next time frame, you're going to be thinking about this partner. It's going to come up very, very, very strong. Some kind of connection is coming back, or maybe you guys are planning to see each other. But other than that, currently, that situation is dead. You may revisit it in thought, or you may have plans to go see the individual. But that thought of in August, the first 3 weeks, you're really going to be thinking about love. You're really going to be thinking about situations. Money's going to be building back up for you. Please do not move ahead of yourself with this love situation, because the energy is coming in, meaning you can almost feel like maybe, don't get caught up in it just because the energy is there, meaning some kind of, I don't know, you thought of it, you woke up and the person came up on your mind, or you started to think about it. Do not begin to get ahead of yourself. Let the situation take its course. Now, if you guys are planning to do something, still let the situation take its course, because it is ended. But it's going to be coming together by some type of thought, and you're going to be thinking about it, but work is going to be very hectic. Towards the end of July, you're going to really be thinking about it. And then you get into the first 3 weeks of August and you're over in it. You're thinking about it. You're thinking, should you haven't moved on it. I just don't want you to get ahead of yourself. I don't want you to get into your, it could have been so good. And a reader told me this. And yeah, you can't base it off a reader. You got to be realistic with your situations. You may have to talk to the person. There may be some things that you guys got disconnected on. So don't go into thinking, when you're feeling this love and wanting love, don't get into fairy tale stage, because it's going to ruin everything. Keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it. Keep thinking about it and plan. Because I see plans and I see expectation, but I see endings. But the energy of the individual is coming in. Okay, I do see working more money here. I do see you being happy with the thoughts of catching some type of new love that's coming in. If I was to look at your cards in the next 2 months to say, well, there's a partner coming in, or there's someone that's coming in that's going to show me some longevity, I do see something I do see feelings or thoughts coming in at the end of July, around August. I see it kind of spread it out, but I see thoughts here, thoughts there. Whenever you can get a chance, that thought may come into your heart, to your mind. Do I see a relationship coming together? I do see thoughts of a smack dab, thinking about it, wanting to see it happen, wanting to see a situation move. Do not get ahead of yourself, because I see one-sided thoughts here. These are your cards. So this is what you're thinking. This is what you're wanting to put. Does the person have any feelings for you? There was a point before the separation that the person did have some type of thoughts or whatever for you, okay? The feeling of love. The feeling of having someone come into your life. I just want to tell you this. Since you have the feelings of that, get out and date. I know there was something going on between you and someone else. Just because you're feeling that don't mean you have to go back to that person. If this is related to that person, and you're wanting something to happen, I'm not going to go against you being independent and reaching out. Give it one chance. Call, see how you're doing, see if there's some type of rekindle, or maybe some type of, you guys are merging in conversation. But you have to remember, you haven't talked to the person in a long time. So merging is just being friendly. You want to get to the depths of things. If you just want to shoot right in, go ahead. But I do suggest random dating. Maybe go out and have a glass of wine. Maybe go do this with someone else. Just because you have the feelings of someone doesn't mean you have to redirect it back to them. Sometimes we're in hurt situations feeling loved. Sometimes we're in situations where we're being neglected and we're feeling love. Just because you feeling it, that's what you want. Go give it to somebody that will take it and do with it what you would do to them. Exchange of the love, not this distance. It's up to you what you want to happen. But I say, since all this ushy wooshy gushy is going on around here, maybe we should just get out and date and have a good time. There is travel to another city or to another state or something like that. So either way it goes, you're going to bump into this individual. But that's what's coming up. I don't see no real connection, but I do see it coming, because work is looking wonderful for July. Work is looking good, but you are expanding yourself in July, because I see this cut, swing, saw, seesaw, seesaw. And with that seesaw method, I see you opening up. Give yourself some time, because you work a lot. So your day-to-day could be off, on, off, off, on, off. Give yourself a chance. Don't pinpoint to a certain person that you want to go back to. Kind of let the way lead back to that. You got the work was in front of you right now. So if you're wanting to date, you're wanting to have a hug or a kiss, or you want to have dinner with someone to have a good time, hey, do what's in front of you. Demographic first. Then go back to him, but eventually you're going to be traveling. Here's your last month. My last reading is next, honey. I'm going to do these last couple of readings, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, for Infinity Trials. So for the next 2 weeks, my channel is going to be doing a lot of advertising. You're going to see my numbers go up. You're going to see a lot of advertisements come up. If you guys don't know, I think I have a game video to everybody. That's where all my people coming in from this gaming video. And people are adding their thoughts and adding, subscribing. I don't know who the hell they are, but they can come in and do what they need to do. So that's what's going to be coming up. I'm going back to my Twitters. I'm going back to my links. I'm going to advertise. And I'm definitely looking for 50K for my monthlies and my specialty videos. Not the individuals. The individuals, those are people's videos. I'm not expecting those to do 63, 73. Those are good for individual readings. It doesn't mean anybody is watching. It means people are just slowly coming back in, and I love that. But to the 20th, you're gonna see the numbers go up. So let's see what happens. Because I'm ready now. So this is what's going on for the final month. And in your final month, you're going to be, I don't know if I like this camera showing too much. My other camera didn't do all of this. My other camera, head up. This is showing too much. You're going to be happy about something within that third month. And within that third month, with you being happy and these changes, I just keep seeing you going somewhere else. You're going to be waiting on something before you get to whatever it is. I do believe you're going to be moving close to whoever this individual is, and you're getting nervous about maybe bumping into him. Or you guys have decided to meet up. I do see two people coming together throughout travel. So if you guys are planning to meet up with each other, I say go ahead and do it. Now, I do see some type of, I'm telling you, don't just look his way. date others, because in your mind you're still over this is over, and feeling it's going to be trial and error, trying to push up this relationship. Get relationships out of your mind right now, because all these things that's in your cards are things about you, how you feel. You think it ain't gonna work, you think it's gonna be bad, you think you this is what I did, me, it takes two people to tangle. Just go in with a positive mind, okay? Don't hold all of that in. Don't, it's over, it's gonna be a problem for us getting back together. Now, do I see the direction headed? Maybe September, if you're still around at that time. September, there's some type of clash and burn. When I say clash and burn, some type of way you guys are going to get together, either talk or meet up. And it may not even be it may not even be no communication. It could be you thinking that you wanted to be with that individual. Nothing wrong with that. But that month is really based off of your direction, what you want. I'm going to give you advice. I wouldn't just head in that person's direction right now. I would date others for the next 3 months, and whatever happens is based off how you feel. You want to boot your confidence back up. You don't want to get all in your mind about what ifs and ain'ts and who's and whens. You want to go there with it, because it's going to stop you from where you need to be, which could happen with this individual if you get all over the place. Nothing's wrong with that. When it comes to love, I just really feel like you need to date other people right now. If you are not dating, I don't even suggest online dating. These things is a mess. Excuse me for saying it. I don't even care. If you can grow your one, do one. Stay on work. Let love come into your life. Don't overthink, okay? Don't get all oozy goozy without seeing oozy goozy. You want to feel oozy goozy about yourself. So when you feel oozy goozy about yourself, then a oozy goozy will come in and show you some oozy goozy. You see what I'm saying? It starts with you first in order to get it back. So I wanted to talk a little bit about watermelon with you today. You know, I always do something healthy. I love to do the healthy stuff. So we want to talk about the health benefits of watermelon. So I took the liberty. I always do all my studies. I love it. I love it. So let's talk about, that was your reading, and I think that you should stay away from love, and don't overthink before you even see things. You know, okay, just for instance, you know somebody you like, and you know you like them, and you know you have these feelings, and you know they have those feelings, but you guys have been separated. You want to go into something without seeing anything happen yet. You don't want to hurt your own feelings, because sometimes we bring ourselves to our own low self-esteem with expectation, and we think we know what somebody's going to do. We can't control everything that comes into our life. Take baby steps. That's all I'm saying. Take baby steps and date. Do not zoom in on somebody you think is going to zoom in with you without any type of notification. Because remember, you got to give yourself a break. You got to pretend like you don't even know the individual no more. Please date. Whatever's for you is going to come along. No matter what, work is very beautiful. It's going to die down in July and August. August and September. That's when all this love stuff is going to come in, because you're going to have all that freed up energy to go into something new. And one of the new things you can go into, you can eat healthy. Exercise. Hell, go fuck the damn aerobics teacher. I'm just playing. That wasn't right. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be funny. But honestly, don't get ahead of yourself. I'm just gonna tell you that it looks good. Let's stay where we at. Please be careful in July. Overworked, hard work, maybe need a little attention. You know the stores that handle that. So, things happen. Things happen, but I think you're a wonderful person. Let's talk about the fast facts on watermelon. It says the watermelon has been cultivated for thousands of years, with evidence stretching back to the ancient Egyptians. We were expert cultivators. Over 90% of watermelon is water, according to the Food and Agricultural Organization. I spell stuff wrong. This is on the internet. It's spelled wrong. Of the United Nations, China is the top producer with 75 million produced in 2014. Isn't that amazing? Watermelon is thought to aid conditions including asthma, cancer, and inflammation. Sure it is, because it's built of water. It's going to flush all of that out, honey. So, you may want to get into eating some of that. So let's talk about what it helps with. Now, I know this for a fact. It helps with energy levels, and one of the reasons it helps with energy levels, because it's flushing all those toxins out of your body. It could be anything. It could be any toxin, and watermelon surely would do it. I have my friend named Steve. Shout out to Steve. Steve did the watermelon. He ate watermelon and lost a lot of weight. He's a man. Of course, he's going to lose a little bit faster, but Steve did a good job. So the other benefits of watermelon include promoting a healthy complexion. You girls up here bleaching your skin, eat a little watermelon and we may get through the day, okay? And hair. For these girls that don't have edges or don't have hair and the head is bald, eat some watermelon, girl. Increased energy and overall, lower the weight by just eating that on a daily basis. Okay, so some of the things it can help with is your blood pressure. It helps with cancer. We talked about it. Eating it, digestion, of course, flushing toxins, hydration, watermelon water. You can eat it in the hot sun. You can eat it as a water replacement. Not like that. I'm saying if you're out eating, you can have that hydration of that watermelon instead of that water if you don't have it. Inflammation. Now, choline is found in watermelon. It is very important and it's a versatile nutrient. It aids our bodies in sleep, muscle movement, learning, and memory. So a lot of you girls out here need to get some of this watermelon to remember some of these facts. Okay? And choline... Okay, look. Choline also helps to maintain the structure of cellular membranes, aids in the transmission of nerve impulses. Your nerve endings are at the tip of your fingers and at the tip of your feet. So if you do a lot of walking, we're going to talk about that. You have to wear certain shoes. You have to wear certain things when you're at a certain age and you're out walking. Bitch, don't think you're finna get your ass out there and do a sprint in some Skechers. You need the proper shoes. You need the proper water. You need the proper waist trainer. You need the proper sweating materials. There is a lot that goes into the reproduction of your body. And it's not just eating. That's the main part. It's sleeping, stress-free. It's just a lifestyle. And it also assists in the absorption of fat and reduces chronic inflammation. Of course it does, because it's a toxin burner, basically. Let's talk about you skin people. It's just my little thing. Okay, so when it comes to your skin, it contains vitamin A, a nutrient required for sebum production, which keeps hair moisturized. You hair tutorial girls, get you some sebum. Not sebums, sebum. S-U-B-U-M. Get you some watermelon instead of making fake edges with lace wigs. Get some sebum. Have you ever seen that? Somebody make baby hair out of a lace wig. How lazy can you get? If you wasn't born with the natural way, find something else to do. A wig with baby hair. What kind of bullshit? You girls are late out there late. I swear to God, I thought girls was growing baby hair. I thought when you was born, that stayed. So which keeps hair moisturized, okay? Vitamin A is also necessary for the growth of all bodily tissues, including skin and hair. An adequate intake of vitamin C is also needed for building and maintenance of collagen, which provides structure to skin and hair. Look at them lips fat. That's what it is. Okay, additionally, watermelon contributes to overall hydration, which is vital for healthy looking skin and hair. So at the end of the day, we just not going to even go with watermelon. At the end of the day, you can do lemon water. You can eat fresh fruit. I love cactus water with lemon in it. You're getting your flusher and you're getting your acid that's going to flush some of those things. So you can't eat too many lemons and cayennes and stuff like that because you have to drink a lot of water with that. With watermelon, you could just go with it. You could eat that for a meal. I know a lot of people that have eaten watermelon and did really good with it. Sometimes you can find that watermelon in Walmart, the little case for $5. Sometimes you can get the little pieces for maybe 12 that's chunked. Me personally, I'm not a watermelon eater. I like honeydew. But let's talk about how many vitamins. They do daily readings. Let's talk about these daily vitamins. I'm just shaded tonight. Let's talk about these daily vitamins of a cup of watermelon that will provide the following percentage if you eat them daily. Instead of doing daily readings, you can eat a daily watermelon. 17% of the watermelon is vitamin A, 21% is vitamin C, 2% of iron. Iron. If you eat too much iron, it makes your stools hard. So you have to make sure you're drinking plenty of water and eating things that will smush food in your stomach. And 1% of calcium. So you can do this instead of eating that old goat head cheese. Okay. So that's if you do a cup a day. So if you do it diced, if you do it diced, It's 152 grams. And it contains 43 calories. It's no fat in it, 2 milligrams of sodium, 11 grams of carbohydrates, includes 9 grams of sugar, so you can replace a potato, some corn and carb, the little red potatoes, and 1 gram of fiber. So I say do 2 cups a day if you can, because it's gonna flush you out. So how do you recognize the watermelon? Now, we all know when we go into Walmart, shout out to Walmart, y'all know y'all watermelon sucks ass. It's drippy, it's flies, and it ain't right. Known fact. Known fact. Now, I'm going to give you a bit of that Walmart. Some of y'all areas where it's, the certain race that go, and I'm not trying to be rude, it's like y'all don't care about the watermelon. Y'all don't care about the watermelon. I mean, I went over there, and the watermelon is looking like somebody's making some type of juice aid in the box. It's real juicy. It's real nasty looking. It's not firm. It's not fresh. And it's like you guys package it sometime for people that want to pay for nothing. And then when you get it home, you're pissed. And so that's why a lot of people like to shout out to the Hispanics and the people that's on the side of the road with all that fresh meat, watermelon and orange and red. Cut it up and give you a piece on the side of the street. That's what, when my mother was living, that's what she used to do. Every morning before she went to church, we would stop and get greens honey. Shout out to Pleasant Grove, Texas, over there off of Loop 12. Y'all know about them Hispanic people. They used to sell them fresh greens honey. Before my grandmother was an avid church goer. If she stopped to get the greens honey, it's popping. Or it's whatever. It's going to be on and popping. She would stop and get a fresh batch. Then she'll get a fresh batch, and then the man will have the watermelons open. She'll buy that for us, and we would look forward to having a Sunday dinner at the end of the day. But girl, we couldn't catch that watermelon after dinner for some reason. I think Granny was going in, girl. We were the watermelon, girl. So my grandmother was a good person, though. So let's talk about some of the risks of the watermelon. So moderate amounts of watermelon present no serious health risk. Okay, excessive consumption, well, anything that you consistently do, you have some risk. So let's talk about those. Certain vitamins in the body which may cause complications. And too much vitamin C is abundant in watermelon, can cause symptoms such as, so we know that. Who is this? You did me wrong. I already knew this. I didn't need you. Medical news today, that's common sense, baby. But okay, whatever. So we're going to keep it going. So I was going to talk about it. So, such as diarrhea or gastrointestinal discomfort, and gas. Okay, foods containing lycopene, such as watermelon, may produce these symptoms too. Of course, that's what we want. You don't want it to be excessive, and you don't want any kind of discomfort. But eating anything, watermelon, I mean, you're trying to use the restroom. Some people use it to diet. What's wrong with that? Okay, so foods containing lycopene, such as watermelon, may produce these symptoms too. These symptoms are only normally seen with excessive intake is from supplements, not food. Okay, we get it. Potassium levels are another consideration. Too much led to complications such as hyperkalemia, which causes an abnormal heart rhythm and can be dangerous. So let's stop right there. So by even saying that, if you are diabetic, high blood pressure, anything that is over the level of where it's supposed to be at a certain age, you definitely have to watch your intake of watermelon. You need to do a cup a day, that's it. You don't need to be trying to eat it all day. If you eat it all day, let that be it for the day, and you drink your little water, and hopefully it'll flush. You don't want to get too much. Again, complications are most often due to excessive supplement intake. Overall, watermelon can be consumed safely with little risk. We know, honey, you just try to keep being soup. Now, they have some cool little recipes, medicalnews.com. If you go check it out. Cool recipes. If you go to my website, I have all kinds of things like this on my website. It's up in the banner. It's still under construction because I ain't went over there yet. But if you want to get that tarot guide, it's over there. to learn. I wrote that tarot guide, and you can see how to learn how to do it. I'm going to be putting my self-improvement pamphlets over there. Let's talk about the seeds. Now, most people, when they get the watermelon, they like to cut them up and get rid of the seeds. Some people like to wash the seeds, put a little salt on them, and put them on the pan and get the pop of it. I don't understand unless it's fried with ketchup. That does no meaning for busy. So let's see what some of the people do.
Because you are one.
With the watermelon. Some people make them into drinks. Bitch ain't trying to choke. It says watermelon can easily be incorporated into an existing diet. Smoothies. Yeah, smoothies are enough smoothies. But see, watermelon is a different kind of meat. It's almost just juice. It's weird because a watermelon drink has to be, to me, if it ain't a hint of lemon or a hint of a little honey in it, or it ain't gonna be good because you can't mix watermelon with too much stuff. But it'll be good in fiber. So, as we were talking about a minute ago, because watermelon is so versatile, it can be easily be incorporated into a diet. Consider the following, and it has here roasted seeds. Getting the watermelon seeds and roasting them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Ain't nobody got time for that unless you're in the kindergarten. Is a tasty snack that can be made in advance. Try adding just a little salt. Told you, they put the salt and put it in the oven, and they do it with pumpkin seeds too. And if you're a school teacher, try one of these recipes with your kids. Do it this coming up year. Teach them about what it does for their bodies. How, kids are so smart. Whatever you teach them in school, they take it back home to their parents, unless they take them back home to me, because I'm gonna be like, we've been there, done that. But you see what I'm saying? Those are fun things that you can do. Now blend it. You can blend it into this cute little drink, or you can go to QT and get you a watermelon Rita. And girl, they say they got them in coconut. Blend it. You can place diced watermelon and a few cubes in a blender for a cold, refreshing electrolyte drink that is perfect for but you can also drink Pedialyte. Do that for rehydrating after exercise or in the day in the sun. And you can do a Pedialyte too. Okay. So one of the things that people like to use watermelon on, which me, there's nothing wrong with a watermelon salad. I'd rather have a salad with a watermelon cocktail. They also put in here salad. And it says, jazz up a boring salad by adding watermelon. Mint, mint. Then you might as well put that in the drink. Mint and a fresh mozzarella to a bed of spinach leaves and drizzle it with balsamic dressing. That will be so good. I may try that recipe. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put this over here in my little desk, because when we do the infinity charts, we're gonna be doing some fun things. We're gonna do things that SAS TV hasn't done before. I feel like I've aced readings and all that kind of stuff. I think that's for the newbies. I let them enjoy that. I want to bring something different to the table. One thing about my channel, I do not believe in retrogrades. I don't believe in mediums. I don't believe in people talking to spirit. I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in none of it. If you believe everything that people gonna tell you, you ain't gonna never get nowhere. Because if it's not pushing you forward, and if it's not pushing you, because when people talk about retrograde, who the fuck gives a damn? Who believes in retrograde? You can touch it. Everything that goes on in this world is going to be constructed any kind of way. We all know if we cut our hair, there is a possibility that it ain't going to go right. So what if you get your hair cut on a certain day, didn't get cut right? You can get your hair cut another day. They did the same thing. Live your life. Don't believe these woozy coosies around here. All they want is your money. They're not trying to help any of y'all, and y'all know that. So I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just informing you guys. I'm going to be leaving after this, and I hope that you wait for me to come back so I can give you some really, really good stuff. Now, if I feel that in between the time that you guys are being misled in any kind of way, while I'm away, I will put a video out. So, it is necessary sometimes, but retrograde, follow your own self, follow your own methods, find something to believe in. These people up here. Now, if it's Nadia Shah and the people that know what they're talking about, that's been here 10 years plus, then you can kind of listen to them. But these new heads around here with all these dislikes, talking about retrograde, none of that stuff. They read that from somewhere else. They don't even live the life of what they're talking about to even come on here and tell somebody about a retrograde. If you don't know anything about a retrograde, you weren't born into retrograde. Your mom and your dad didn't tell you about retrograde. The Lord Almighty didn't come back and tell you live by the retrograde. Then you leave that retrograde alone and you leave that to them. Let them climb their way out of those boxes. Because when they start talking about that stuff and you start believing it, your mind will go places, and it will bring you to a place to where you feel like those things are happening in your life. Retrograde doesn't exist. Go live your life and stop believing everything that you hear, okay? I'm just being honest with you. So you can put that in, you can put those in salads and smoothies. I don't know how you're gonna make a smoothie. So those are the health benefits and nutrition risks. Join me next. I have one more reading to do. I have a 2-month to do, and then we're gonna get into I'm gonna do a special roundtable reading for you guys, and we're going to do the Go video. And I've been waiting to give it to you guys. There's a lot of things to be said. I'm going to do it in the style of poetry, like in lipstick. I'm going to keep lipstick. When my numbers get up, I'm going to put lipstick out. And I'm hoping to create my own lip gloss line with lipstick, and that's why I named it. This year I do have a new spray coming out. If you guys take a look on the thing, you can see where I have some of my old. Those products are old, honey, 4, 5, 6 years old. I'm just gonna come up with one spray, and we do have a name for it. I'm gonna come up with the lip gloss. A lot of people want me to do the sea salts. All this voodoo with kudu and choo choo. I would never send a sea salt to nobody's house. That's not gonna be the thing. I'm not doing that. So we're gonna be doing the lip gloss. It's gonna be a cute little name. And I have a new body spray coming out, and that'll be it. And I'm gonna continue to try to put some self-improvement pamphlets out, and then I'm gonna be headed over iTunes. That's where I'm gonna end my reign here. Will I be leaving? Yeah, everybody's leaving. Even the best of the best is already gone. They just around here mingling and wingling and ready to. Whenever you see them drop off. You see them drop off, they're already somewhere else. So, I already been knowing about that. So I'm just going to finish clean here. And I hope you guys follow me over there. It's a more professional. I've been over there. I just didn't get my time to over there. And all the shows over there are going to be exclusive. Nothing from iTunes will be featured over here. It's going to be strictly iTunes. I want you guys to come out and support it and watch it. It will be charged. Because I've got it free for a long time, but I've never did nothing. My Google Play app, we went ahead and discontinued that because I don't have time to do that. So that's how we're gonna do. I may do T-shirts, but everybody's doing T-shirts. But I just want it to be like a chill spot, a comforting thing. That's it. I don't want to be famous. I just want to help people and get them to the next level. Like I said, if you want to learn how to read tarot, you don't learn how to read tarot. It's natural. I hate to be the one to tell y'all that. So that's why I don't trust these people around here. And I have a guide that can help you, a natural way that can help you. Make sure if you're doing anything like this that you are giving back to your people that are giving to you. One thing you don't want to find yourself around here doing is being selfish, taking people's money and not giving back. But yet you like to give STD and coochie advice. Very tacky and nasty and trashy. Join me next for the next reading. Let's get it.